Hotels abound everywhere, but when you're looking for a cozy, comfortable, luxury, and environment that will take you to the zenith of your expectations, A&T Presidential Hotels is the place. The rooms are designed to be your home away from home. We have services, both bar, room, and kitchen are all 24 hours. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool and our gym to keep your body fit. Our staff are excellent as they welcome you with royalty. Come shake your body as our nightclub opens every Friday with Asu Barbecue. Asuya joints available all day. We have a whole capacity of about 1,500 for your occasions. Welcome to A&T Presidential Hotels, Kilometer 5, Ilesha, Owo Expressway, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 081 4633 5949 and 070 1222 6282. A&T Presidential Hotels. Comfort and class redefined.
Federal government reaffirms plan to full computer-based WAEC NECO by 2026. Experts in Akure call for enhanced cassava handling to curb losses. Plus, Senate approves President Tinubu's domestic and foreign borrowing request. Good evening and welcome to Nta Akure News at 7. I am Adeni Adejigbe. Now the news. To boost the economic participation of women and support livelihoods, the federal government, through the Nigerian Consumer Credit Corporation, has distributed tricycles to 40 women in Ondo State. Presenting the tricycles to the beneficiaries in Akure, the state capital, the executive director of the corporation, Nta Akure, urged the women to make good use of the assets to improve their income and contribute meaningfully to the economy. Abiola Rio reports.
In the face of economic challenges and limited job opportunities, many Nigerians are finding new and creative ways to improve their lives by embracing vocational skills and venturing into small trades as steps toward a better future. For Maria Oluwatuyi, a single mother in her late 40s, life as a bus conductor, popularly known as Agbero, has been a daily struggle with an unpredictable income tied to the goodwill of drivers. But our fortunes are set to change thanks to our new tricycle she received through the federal government's Credit Corp initiative.
It will make my life better, and it will make me to forget about all the challenges that I've been passing through.
Executive Director of the Nigeria Consumer Credit Corporation, Olanike Kolawole, highlighted the commitment of the federal government to expanding access to consumer loans, describing them as a catalyst for economic growth. She noted that women were deliberately chosen for the scheme because of their proven creditworthiness and reliability in loan repayments.
We've had about 25 financial institutions already signed up with us that we are partnering with this with, and we've given out loan to over 100,000 Nigerians.
The beneficiaries like Maria expressed gratitude for the support, describing it as a lifeline that would enable them to earn a more stable income and support their families.
With this keke, I'll be able to provide for my kids and my house. I've been a keke rider for almost 3 or 4 years now. So I believe it will help me in many ways.
The initiative, according to organizers, demonstrates government's commitment to supporting women and promoting economic growth in the community. In Akure, Abiola Rio, NTA News.
The federal government has reaffirmed commitment to making all West African Examinations Council WAEC and National Examinations Council NECO tests fully computer-based by 2026, saying there is no going back on the plan. Minister of Education Dr. Tunji Alausa reasserts this while monitoring the ongoing 2025 NECO Senior Secondary Certificate Examinations in Abuja. Olayinka Ojo reports that members of the National Assembly Committee on Basic and Secondary Education were also on ground to observe conduct of the examinations. As part of activities marking its 10th anniversary, Clouds of Glory Model School Akure was on an educational excursion to the Nigerian Television Authority, Nta Akure, to expose its pupils to the world of broadcasting. The visit provided the pupils an opportunity to learn firsthand about television production processes and the role of the media in the society. Olajumoke Oladimeji reports.
For many of the pupils of Clouds of Glory Model School, it was their first time in the television station, as they were excited exploring the environments they had only read about or seen on screen. The pupils were taken through various departments of the station, including the newsroom, editing suite, master control room, and studio, where they learned about the roles each plays in the production and transmission of television content.
In the FCR room, you can connect the computer to the monitor, and in the studio room, we have the cameras, we have the teleprompter, we have the backdrop, the banner, and we have the lights.
The editing room, the MCR room, the newsroom, and the studio room. The place was very, very interesting. I am happy to be here, and I will be happy to come again.
Their teachers described the visit as memorable, commending the staff of NTA for their warm reception and detailed explanations, which, she said, enriched the children's knowledge beyond what classroom instructions could offer.
It's always amazing seeing someone reading offhand. We're thinking they are reading it offhand, but today we're able to learn that they are reading it from the telepointer. They can cast news from there, and immediately maybe something is wrong with the telepointer, they can quickly it says switch over to the hard copy.
With a total of 48 pupils and 4 teachers present, the visit provided the children a rare opportunity to observe firsthand the workings of a broadcasting station and experience their books and pictures could not fully capture. Established in 2015 along Shijuade Road in Akure, Clouds of Glory Model School prides itself on raising children who will serve as ambassadors of excellence for the school and the nation. In Akure, Olajumoke Oladimeji, NTA News.
Agricultural experts have emphasized the need to improve post-harvest handling and processing techniques in the nation's cassava sector to reduce wastage and enhance economic gains for smallholder farmers. They made the recommendation in Akure while examining the issues of small-scale cassava farming and the state of post-harvest processing. Toyin Batire reports.
It has been established that small-scale cassava farming remains crucial to Nigerians' food security and the livelihoods of millions of households, as cassava serves as both a staple food and a key income source for many Nigerians. Research indicates that smallholder farmers produce an estimated 54 million tons of cassava annually, providing diverse food products. However, a significant portion of this yield is lost after harvest due to spoilage, a situation that imposes heavy economic losses on farmers and the nation at large.
They don't take time off to really dwell on which cultivar or variety they want to cultivate, and by the time they cultivate it, problems start coming in.
During the period of planting last year, it was simultaneously produced, planted. People went to the farm at the same time so that their product comes out at the same time. You understand? All these are some of the things that has led to the glut we have presently in the market.
Experts identified major post-harvest challenges as the perishability of the crop, inadequate processing facilities, limited mechanization, and poor market access. They recommended proactive measures to tackle these issues, noting that reducing post-harvest losses will not only improve the profitability of small-scale cassava farming, but also strengthen national food security.
Once your cassava has been harvested, you go into the processing almost immediately. And don't forget, processing starts from peeling. can use people to peel. They peel manually using knives or mechanical peelers.
Government should try as much as possible to grade all these rural roads to facilitate the movement of agricultural products when eventually harvesting time comes. When you talk about processing of some of these products, most especially cassava, electricity is still a factor to be considered.
What we advise is for the farmers to go into the value chain of these products. Thereby they'll be able to even preserve after production, after processing, preserve their product till when the price will be, or when the demand will be high.
Stakeholders express confidence that with the right strategies and investments, cassava's economic potential can be fully harnessed for the benefits of farmers and the nation.
In Akure, Toyin Batire, NT News.
You're still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us.
Is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
Our major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo. They are both in notes and coins. The Naira is more than just a medium of exchange. It bears the images of our heroes. So, stop abusing the Naira. It is a criminal offense to spray the Naira at events. Stop stepping on the Naira. It's not your enemy. Do not squeeze, ruffle, or write on the Naira. Handling the Naira with dirty or oily hands can deface the Naira. Love the Naira as you love yourself. Be a real Nigerian. Do not abuse the Naira.
Mealtime is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
You're welcome back. You can also watch us through our social media platforms. On Facebook, Nta Akure, and on YouTube, Nta Akure. Senate has approved federal government's 2025-2026 rolling borrowing plan as captured in the 2025 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper. Also approved is President Tinubu's request for the issuance of FGN bonds in the domestic market by the Debt Management Office, worth 757 billion naira, to settle outstanding pension liabilities under the contributory pension scheme. Additionally, Senate approved the establishment of foreign currency denominated issuance program in the domestic debt market. Prior to the approval, the Senate Committee on Local and Foreign Debt, in the report submitted to plenary, explained that all the borrowings are on concessional terms with low interest rate and reasonably long amortization period. And to business news, let's join Oluwatoyin Emilola.
The money
Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria has retained the monetary policy rate at 27.5%. This was a report that the MPR is used to benchmark interest rates in the country, and the decision is the third time the regulator is retaining the MPR in 2025. The governor of the Apex Bank, Olayemi Cardoso, announced this at the end of the committee's 31st meeting in Abuja. In another development, Nigeria importers may experience a reduction in duty pay as Nigeria Customs Service plans to scrap the 1% comprehensive import supervision scheme and 7% cost of collection following the proposed reintroduction of a 4% free on-board charge. The Controller General of Customs Adewale Adeniyi stated this in Lagos during a town hall meeting with stakeholders themed enhancing trade compliance and system optimization through stakeholders engagement organized by the NCS. And lastly, on business news, the Nigeria Petroleum Company Limited says it generated a total revenue of 4.571 trillion in June 2025, sustaining its upward earnings monument as crude oil and gas production recorded notable increases. The latest data from the National Oil Company has revealed. This is part of the NNPC Limited monthly report summary for June release in Abuja, which showed a steady rebound in upstream activities with daily crude oil and production rising to 1.68 million trillion barrels per day, the highest since January. And that will be all on business news. Oluwatoyin Emilola, NTA News.
Up next is sports update with Olumide Eguntola as our guide.